Alrighty then, let's switch gears and talk about the NBA. Could we see LaMelo Ball on a new team? So Yahoo reported Thursday that Charlotte star point guard is now open to a deal, and our NBA writer Sam Quinn called Melo, quote, a high-risk, high-reward trade candidate. And Sam is not alone in that sentiment. I feel like many NBA analysts and writers think the exact same thing. However, are they just rumors? Because LaMelo Ball then quoted this on X with a clown emoji with said report on him being open to a trade. So who knows if it's actually, a rumor, if it's true, whatever. But our Sam Quinn has put together a list of possible landing spots for LaMelo Ball, If this is true, the Clippers, the Miami Heat, does he fit Spo and the Heat culture? The Rockets, we have that young core, and then also Kevin Durant, who was just inserted this season into the mix. The Mavs, who have been a little bit disappointing, also dealing with some injuries to some key players. And then the Trailblazers. Those are the top 5 landing spots, according to our very own Sam Quinn, for LaMelo Ball if a trade does happen. So let's welcome in Sam Quinn here to our show. Sam, great to see you. So out of all of those 5 teams, which of those, because I'm assuming that is not in any particular order, but which stands out the most to you as a likely possibility?
Yeah, Portland is my favorite option for LaMelo Ball. You need to find a team that needs a long-term offensive centerpiece. We've seen this with Ja Morant, with Trae Young. The point guard market is very saturated. There's not that much interest in trading for small guards who don't really play defense. It's a small group of teams. Portland makes a lot of sense to me as a team with a strong defensive infrastructure. They're the second fastest team in the NBA already, so that up-tempo style would suit LaMelo Ball well. You have Damian Lillard, you have Drew Holiday in the building already. Good mentors for a younger point guard who are trying to get his habits right, get him in the right frame of mind moving forward. And they could trade Scoot Henderson to Charlotte. Scoot Henderson's still pretty promising. He was the number 3 overall pick only 2 years ago. Hasn't played yet this season, but Charlotte considered drafting him back in 2023. They ultimately took Brandon Miller. It was in the middle of a regime change, so we don't know if the current front office would be as interested. But the Trailblazers trying to win now. That's why they made that Drew Holiday trade. Getting LaMelo Ball in there as an older point guard makes some sense. Charlotte's still in that rebuild, going a little bit younger, getting somebody on a rookie deal with some upside makes some sense there. I think there's a point guard swap that makes sense for both sides with those teams.
Charlotte's still in a rebuild. I feel like we've been saying that for quite some time, Sam. We appreciate it. And again, LaMelo refuted those trade rumors seemingly with a clown emoji, but hey, we're already having the wheels spinning and thinking what's next if it does happen. Sam, we certainly appreciate it. And getting a look at some notable NBA games tonight, kicking things off with the Heat and the Bulls at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then the mentioned Trailblazers taking things on against the Warriors. Warriors are 7.5-point favorites. That's at 10 Eastern. All right, still to come on HQ. There was so much hope for the Raiders. A new coach, a new quarterback, a new running back, but nothing seems to be going right for this team. So we're going to ask someone who is very familiar with this organization on how to fix the Raiders. That's coming up.